Hey guys, what is going on? Chad here,
And Tina.
and this is going to be episode 5 of our Q&A video series. Sorry that it took so long to get this video out, but we were really busy. So I guess let's go ahead and start. Alright guys, the first question is by XLeanboardX, and he asks, can you guys give relationship advice? I really like this girl, but don't know what to do. Just build up courage to ask her out. Make sure that you like her for all the right reasons, not just because she's pretty or hot or anything like that. Try to hang out with her and try to maybe spark conversation, and maybe it'll spark some interest between you guys.
Well, you should be her friend first if you're not already. And try to talk to her every day and get closer to her. And once it seems like you guys are getting along pretty well and you think she might like you, ask her out when the timing is right. And obviously you shouldn't ask her out if she shows no interest in you.
Obviously, guys, you don't want to take too long when you ask someone out because, if you wait, then they might go with someone else, and that would be bad for you, right? So, in a way, you're going to kind of have to suck it up and ask them. I mean, the worst thing that they can say is no. Easier. I know it's easier said than done, but you're just going to have to ask them eventually. Just don't take too long. But also, don't rush things.
And good luck! The next question is by Eric Lee, and he says, opinions on black babies?
Tina, if you have a black baby, then obviously I'm going to know where it came from, and also KFC is extremely expensive. Alright, the third question is by Nabal LOL, and he asks, are you ever going to play Call of Duty, and have you ever played Call of Duty? What teenage boy has not played Call of Duty? As far as posting Call of Duty videos on my channel, probably not, because I am like the world's worst Call of Duty player ever. My KDR is like not even 1, so yeah, never gonna happen.
The next question is by Scott Nguyen, and he says, I'm new to this channel. Chad, do you love Tina?
Of course I do.
Yeah, you better.
Alright, this next question is by our friend Brian, and he asks, Chad and Tina, who will go to each other's house? Like Chad go to Tina's house or Tina go to Chad's house? Honestly, we don't know yet because we haven't met yet, and whenever we do meet, I guess, we'll figure whatever out when the time comes.
I would love for Chad to come to San Francisco first, but there's nothing to do at my house, so... And I would love to go to his house because he has a dog and a cat and a parrot, and his house is bigger and more fun. So yeah. The next question is by the Panini Bread, and he asks, will you guys start a new class just for a Let's Play?
That's a possibility, I guess. I've never really thought to do that, but I'm not opposed to the idea, I guess, if Tina is up for it. Alright, these next questions are by my friend Edwin, and he asks, Chad and Tina, what do you guys do in your spare time? Chad, why so cool? And Tina, why you so amazing? In my spare time, I just play video games. I'm the typical teenager, and I'm not cool at all.
And I play MapleStory, or draw and make videos, talk to friends, or go out and hang out with friends. And yeah. The next question is by Tranquil Iku, I think. And he asks, do you and Tina have Basil accounts? If so, what are your IDs? Mine is TinaSoreX with 2 eyes.
And mine is just TickleMeChad. Very easy. Alright, this next question is by Raying, and he asks, should I start playing Broa again? And do you guys like eating pho? Sure, I guess. I don't know, it's up to you. As far as pho, I've never had it.
It's called pho. It's Vietnamese noodles, and
whatever,
yes,
Tina.
I do like it, and I get to eat it like anytime I want because I know how to make it, so yay!
I'm white, okay?
The next question is by Nathan Yee, and he asks, hey Chad and Tina, how's it like not being able to see each other very often? Well, we haven't met in real life yet, and not being able to see him for these 2 years, it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad in a way, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with being able to talk to her, like, even just voice chatting. We talk every night and throughout the day, whether it's voice chat, text, and sometimes, whenever I'm up to it, we video chat.
Rarely.
I know, I'm really bad at that, but Yeah, I'm pretty content with that. I mean, obviously, when we finally do meet, it's going to be a really great thing, and it's a day I look forward to, and it's probably going to be a day that changes my life forever, obviously, but I'm pretty content with what we've got right now. So, alright, this next question is by Little DJ Cash, and he asks, what is your least favorite class, and what class should get nerfed or permanently removed? Say more than one if necessary. My least favorite class, I'm gonna have to go with Paladin, because they're really slow and they don't really hit that hard. And as for what class should get nerfed or permanently removed, I don't really think any class should get nerfed or permanently removed. I feel like Nexon has kind of neglected the older classes, and what I would really like to see is Nexon kind of revamp all the old classes like adventurers, you know,
Yes,
bring
please.
everybody up to the same level, and, you know, just don't release extremely OP classes, just keep everybody at the same level. That's what I would like to see.
The next question is by Novian Warrior, and he says, LOL, good job, Tina, for getting my question right. This is another question to test you guys. Chad, how tall is Tina?
Shout!
Jerk.
She's like 5'3".
Yeah.
How tall am I, Tina?
6'3", exactly 1 foot higher than me.
Yeah. Alright, this next question is by Galt7588, and he asks, hey Chad and Tina, I have another question for you guys. You see, I just got into a long-distance relationship not too long ago, and I was wondering if you guys have any advice for me, because I have a bad tendency to get clingy, and then as a result overthink things, and I need some tips so I don't do this as much, and that's one thing I don't like about myself.
Yeah, that's like me then. I kind of overthink a lot and I can get pretty clingy sometimes. But at the same time, clinginess shows that you care, but too much of it can destroy a relationship. And trust is the key to any relationship. You have to trust the person. If you trust them, then you will stop overthinking as much.
Alright, this next question is by Kapopo29, and he asks, what do you think I should do to get my interest back in Maple? I did something really stupid. I actually NPC'd my Evo rings, which is close to 1 bill in Bara. And what is your favorite Pokemon gen? To get more interest in Maple, you know, look at events, see if any events is something that you might like, and then do the events, you know, play with friends. And as far as my favorite Pokemon gen, I'm gonna have to go with 2nd gen and 5th gen, because 2nd gen I really like the starters, and in the 5th gen my favorite Pokemon, Scrafty, came out, so I'm just gonna have to go with those two.
Yeah, definitely get friends to play with you. That's what makes the game most fun. And now for Maple, if you NPC something, you can always rebuy it back. So yeah. The next question is by Cham, and I can't pronounce that second word, I'm sorry. And he asks, hey Chad, have you ever got kicked in the balls?
Yes, I have, and I've been viciously attacked by a soccer ball. Alright, the next question is by So Very Legit, and he asks, do you think you guys will ever move in with each other like David and Tammy, or Deboki? Yes, obviously, we hope. That's our dream. As for when, we don't know yet.
The next two questions are by Mojo Story, and the first one he asks, if you could change your name in real life, what would you change it to? I've always liked the name Kimberly, because you can create a lot of nicknames with that, and with Tina, you can't really create any good names with that. And for Kimberly, it could be Kim or Kimmy or, you know, anything. And the name is cute, so yeah.
And I would probably just keep Chad. I mean, I'm not really great with names, and I don't really have any ideas of what else I would want to call myself. So I would just keep my name.
The second question is, Tina, I also do graphic design using Cinema 4D and Photoshop. Can I see some of your work? Sure. Well, there's always my YouTube background and icon that I made for me and Chad. But other than that, here's a poster I made that won first prize and was displayed in a bus shelter. And here are some of my shirt designs that I make and that I sell too. And if you want to see more, you can always message me about it.
Alright guys, this last question is by 354 and 8, and he or she says, You guys are so adorable. I'm not sure if this has already been asked, but how long have you guys been together? And what made you decide that you guys should be together? Best of luck with you when you see each other as well. Thank you, first. And we've been together 22 months.
Which is 1 year, 10 months, and 3 weeks.
And what made us decide that we should be together? For me, it was just the fact that we get along really well, usually.
Yeah. And we have so much in common.
Alright guys, that is the last of the questions. Thank you everyone who submitted your questions. Don't forget to submit more questions in the comments below if you want us to answer your question in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to check out Tina's channel. It's iCookieLoverX3.
And subscribe to me.
And I'll put her channel in an annotation and a link in the description below. Again, thank you guys so very much for watching. It means a lot. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do all those crazy amazing things. And
Toodles.
toodles!